Bert doesn't understand like the speeds too. Like I'm like, bro, this guy just did this turn at 190, and he's like, do it. Like,
well, that's because like the first half of his life, he was doing incredibly stupid shit.
Yeah.
When he was like, I flew a plane and I jumped off of a mountain and I,
So fought a bear.
He's
Fought a goddamn bear.
He's done a bunch of stupid shit that it's like you would have said that was impossible too.
Yeah.
The guy who's afraid to fly, who flew a fucking plane. What is that?
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of idiot does that? You're an idiot, man.
He drank
you created a
He drinks a lot.
He drank a lot.
You think you guys will just do this till you're like dead? People
What's
always ask
that?
us like, "What
The
are we
podcasting?"
Yeah, like because we really are like the people doing this for the first time. There's radio and there's something comparable, but what we're doing there really isn't. So I'm like, we started when we were 25. He was like 22, and are we gonna just be like 65 doing like the same shit?
Fuck, I don't know. I haven't thought about it like that. I mean,
Howard Stern. I mean,
Yeah,
as long as there's an audience, why?
And if the money just keeps growing, and someone's like, "We'll give you $100 million a year," you're like, "Well, again, I could just sit around like with my family, or I could do this for $100 million."
It's pretty fun to do, man.
It's pretty fucking easy. Once you find your groove and shit.
Yeah,
and
I think
it's like
if we do it another decade, maybe Bert will let me talk. I think we'll have a good run.
You got the easiest world. You sit in front of anything, and the money just rolls in.
I don't even try to anymore. People are like, "Why?" Like, you're not even saying anything. I go, "Yeah, I've accepted the relationship."
Well, he was telling us a story about one of the episodes you guys did, and we're talking about again like just not based in reality, where you guys not shared, but you guys you both butt plugs.
Yeah.
What do you say?
What do you mean?
You just did it?
I-
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
that's-
did the podcast with butt plugs in?
Well, like I was kind of like it was between my cheeks, and
Was
it
it
was like
inserted?
not fully.
Why not?
It break the seal.
What are you, some sort of pussy?
I mean, I didn't have any lube, so
That's your. That's
Get a nice loogie on it. Come on, we've been around the block before where there wasn't any lube around.
it was
Nice
was
squirt of cologne will get it done.
it was a nice pulse, like different settings. It
Oh
was,
yeah, it's like electrical.
it was
Yeah,
high
yeah.
level shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what scares me too.
It was weird to look at him and like want to come, like that was one of the craziest feelings.
That's a mind fuck.
Yeah.
It's like when you're drinking milk and you think you're getting orange juice. You're looking at Bert,
Like,
but you
I'm
want to
looking
come.
at Bert and I'm like, oh, like it was gnarly.
That's I think the real question is like where. Forget about how long do you do this. Where does it go? Because the ante, even look at the birthday gift thing. By year 3, you guys are going to be spending $1 million each on each other.
We have to slow down. We
You
really
have to.
We have to.
You have to be the adult in this situation. Put your foot down because he will just spend all of the money.
I'm gonna find out what. Well, I'll find out the gift soon, and I'm gonna be like, all right,
cap it.
Yeah, maybe even
make sure
start,
it's after your. Yeah, you
maybe
get the gift
even
and
start
cap.
going backwards. I know that his wife, like his wife, is like, y'all are doing what?
Yeah. Well, we went through the both your wives being not allowing you to fuck Adriana Chechik, which is like
That was so lame.
fucking the lamest.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys were even gracious enough to offer these alternatives, and they still wouldn't do it.
Dude, I told her, I was like, you want to do a blow bang? Go for it. But she's like, no thanks.
Bro, offering your wife a blowbang is lewd.
I was trying to be a fucking cool husband. You know? But yeah, Adriana was so cool. Like she like genuinely like so fun. And she was,
Did
like,
you have her on the show or just
no, we'd love to, but she was like, just like she was like cracking jokes to us about it on Twitter, and she was like, let's step it up. Let's see you guys fucking DP me. We're like,
You see her tweets about her neck?
I've seen. I think
Most
I read.
gangster shit ever.
I read like a blur, like an actual article that said that
she has like a fractured, permanently damaged C4, C5,
and it's
she was like, and I know for a fact this is from the pile driver.
From Pile Driver.
And she was like, and I'm not gonna stop doing it.
She's like, it's
Yeah.
my move.
Fucking
How can I stop?
Goat
yeah.
shit. Right
And then
there.
I saw some like a thing that said like fans were like, please like take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Like you've done enough. And
us
she's
enough.
like, I'm not gonna fucking quit. You know?
that she will die on a
She had
porn
her
set.
teeth shaved. You know that?
Yeah, she's gangster.
She had her back teeth shaved so she could fucking deep throat easier.
It's amazing.
like,
I mean,
went
routine.
to the dentist,
routine-
Right? You don't even brush yours.
routinely blows her fucking Uber drivers. Could you imagine you're an Uber driver? You pick up Adriana Chechik and you're just like, whoa. It depends on what day it is. Like,
Yeah.
I hope she's in a good mood. Could you imagine
It's
that?
more fun to imagine the ones that don't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
They're like, what's wrong with me?
I know. Yeah.
Does she know I don't brush my
definitely
teeth every
be me.
night?
I would almost.
You wouldn't give one?
I would
I'm
love
sure
to
I wouldn't. I would just be like, wait, are you there? And she's like, I'm not. I don't really feel like
I
it.
would
I get
love
that
to
a
say-
lot, but no, it's not me.
Could you? I would
I'm
love
like,
to be
there's
like,
an
I'm gonna let
article
Adriana
right
blow
here
me. I don't know if
about
I could. You think you could just be like, all right, I've dropped you off the destination. Like, come up front, and you're gonna suck my dick, and you'd be ready to rock? Because
No.
full honesty, I don't think that's happening.
I think Adriana's. This is my estimation. Is that it's very much how she's feeling.
Yeah.
And that some people just win that lottery
Yeah.
sometimes. And you don't get to plan for it. I don't think asking for it works. I
No.
think it's just like things just.
I don't think
line
you get
up.
to say no to
perfect
it.
storm.
I don't. I think it's.
I don't think so either.
I think it's gonna. If she's in the mood, it's gonna
What's
happen.
happening?
Yeah.
I had. We told this story a couple of times, but like I had it a couple years ago. I mean, probably 10 years ago now, 11 years ago. Christy Mack, who's a porn star.
Fantastic.
You might be familiar with. Yeah.
Familiar with her?
And,
She's a friend. She's a friend of mine.
She's a friend, really?
Yeah.
So she sent a tweet again, probably 10, 11 years ago, where it was like, "I'll suck the dick of someone who makes me a Lego toy," and
she said she was at a bar that night, like,
and she
we knew where
happened to
was.
be in Boston.
Yeah.
And I was living in Boston at the time. And then like it was like really like stars aligning. There also happened to be at the Boston Museum of Science, maybe, or Kids Museum, whatever, a Lego exhibit. So I went, did some research, found out how to make some great Legos. Went to the Lego store in Faneuil Hall.
You went to the museum?
Yeah, bro, you check the video. I'm looking at like fucking statues of Legos, and then I go to the Lego store, buy a couple of Lego statue, whatever toy things, make them for her, drive them to her at like the event she's hosting at the bar, and the whole time there, I was like, panic. I'm like, what if she sucks my fucking dick? like, what if she agrees to suck my dick? Like, this is gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna get hard. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's harder than you think, man. Everyone was like, "Yeah, I would
And-
fuck her." It's like, would you though? Because that's a fucking.
And
And then I
lot.
presented her the 2 Legos I'd made, and she said she had to talk to her lawyers first.
that's very endearing, though.
Yeah,
It really is.
She was probably like, "Wow, you really fucking did,
Wow.
it, man.
Yeah.
You really did."
And she tossed it on behind the table on a stack of Lego toys and a line out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to talk to my lawyer. He was first.
Oh my God.